Hi everyone, this is Agent Camp. How are you? This is a hard one to do. I'm recording this because I need to respond to something. As everybody I'm sure knows right now, Charlie Kirk was murdered yesterday by a low-life scumbag that I can't even go any further. However, there are certain people that are reveling in it and that he was murdered. One of which is Gretchen Felker Martin, who got hired by DC, even though he had a radical history of posting things on Twitter, on Blue Sky. And now this individual, who I'm sorry, it's a trans individual, thinks he's a woman, but he's not. It's a he. I will not call him she. I will not call him her. It is a man. Well, actually, as far as I'm concerned, it's less than a man. Posted things reveling in the death of Charlie Kirk. To me, that's a line that's crossed. I was one of the ones that said something to DC Comics about what they're going to do about this, having this writer working for them. And to my knowledge, the book Red Hood has now been canceled. There's not going to be any more issues after number 1. I believe they're even offering refunds to the retailers that purchased the book, the number 1 issue. Unfortunately, I'm sure this is going to make that book increase in value. It shouldn't. It's a shame. I was at a store yesterday, Gotham City Limit in Jacksonville, Florida. I usually buy a lot of stuff off of them on Whatnot. And I was picking up my order yesterday. And they had the new books out because it was new comic book day. And although I have the number 1 issue of Red Hood on order through Discount Comic Book Services, where I buy my comic books, I saw that he had some variant covers there, and I picked up the variant cover because I am a Huntress fan. I picked up this one by Jay Lee. I've not read it yet. I really only bought the book because I'm a Huntress fan. I'm not a Red Hood fan. But I don't want it. I've already contacted Discount Comic Book Services and told them to please take the issue number 1 out of my order. They can keep my payment for it. I don't care. I just do not want that book shipped to me. And as for this one here, I don't want this book either. This book, as far as I'm concerned, is trash. I will never read this book. Jay Lee should apologize for being involved in this book. Every artist that worked on this, or every person that worked on this book, should apologize for being involved in it. I feel bad for them. Maybe they didn't know this individual is passed. But the editor that hired him should also be looked at. These radicals need to be taken out of the comic book industry. They're not doing it any good. They're doing it great harm. And this is how I feel about it. This morning, before I got up, I was thinking about maybe I should just get out of comic books. I don't like where they're heading. There are some good books out there, but there's a lot of bad. But unfortunately, the big 2 seem to be run by people like this. They're like this. They don't share my values. They're anti-American. They're just evil people. And I'm not happy about it. So, thank you very much for listening. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.